In 1954, the United States didn't invade a country for oil. They didn't do it for gold. They did it for bananas. This is the story of how the CIA overthrew a democratically elected president to protect the profits of a fruit company. His name was Jacobo Árbenz, and his crime was trying to give land to his people. Guatemala was a nation of peasants owned by a giant, the United Fruit Company. By the 1950s, this American corporation owned 42% of the country's land. They paid no taxes and controlled the only railroad in port. When Jacobo Árbenz became president, he issued Decree 900. He wanted to buy back unused land from United Fruit and give it to 500,000 landless farmers. He offered to pay the company exactly what they said the land was worth on their tax forms. United Fruit was furious. If they admitted the land was worth more, they'd owe back taxes, so they used their connections in Washington. The director of the CIA, Allen Dulles, and his brother, Secretary of State John Foster Dulles, both had deep ties to the company. They didn't tell the public about fruit profits. They told the public about communism. They painted Arbenz, a moderate Democrat, as a Soviet puppet in America's backyard. The CIA launched Operation PB Success. They didn't send a massive army. They used psychological warfare. They set up a ghost radio station that broadcasted fake news of a massive rebel invasion. They used a handful of planes to bomb the capital, making it seem like a huge air force was attacking. While the Guatemalan army was paralyzed by fear and disinformation, the CIA-backed Liberation Army, only 400 men, marched toward the capital. Arbenz realized his own military was turning against him, terrified by the American pressure. To avoid a bloodbath, he resigned. He was forced to strip naked at the airport to be searched before flying into exile. The man who wanted to feed his country was replaced by a brutal military dictator, Castillo Armas. The land was returned to United Fruit. The democracy was dead. The 1954 coup didn't bring peace to Guatemala. It sparked a 36-year civil war that cost 200,000 lives. It became the blueprint for CIA interventions across the globe. Jacobo Árbenz died in exile, a man defeated by a fruit company and a superpower. Proof that sometimes the most dangerous thing you can do is tell a giant to share his food. If you value powerful stories of resistance, survival, and historical truth, subscribe to Histent, where forgotten history fights back.